Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rylie Lane and in today's video we're gonna do a little like fitness vlog, fitness routine, just where I'm at with my whole like fitness life at the moment. Is that a thing? Fitness life? I'm gonna take you through where I'm at with my calories and macros at the moment, what I'm eating, how I'm training, and just like other goals like step goals, cardio, all that kind of stuff. So right now, as of today, all I've eaten, I had an iced coffee in the morning and I have soy milk in that and just a sugar-free sweetener. And then for breakfast, I was gonna have overnight oat, but this is how they turned out.
This is literally the state of my overnight oats. They are disgusting. I cannot eat that.
So they were definitely not edible. Instead, I was just like, oh, I just don't know what I feel like. I don't want to eat anything. So I had a bagel with cream cheese and a bowl of cereal, which is not very exciting, but there was just nothing else that I wanted. So yeah, at the moment I am on quite high calories because my ultimate goal at the moment is to build muscle. So I'm unsure if I'm in a calorie surplus at the moment, to be honest. I haven't actually gained any weight yet, so I'm gonna say I'm not. I'm still probably sitting around maintenance, but I'm just really slowly increasing my calories because, not gonna lie, the food I'm eating right now feels like a lot and I struggle a bit, so I definitely need my body to adapt to that before I increase them. But I'll go over my exact calories and macros and stuff a little bit later on when we eat food. But right now, I am about to head to the gym. I'm gonna do an upper body session, so I'll take you through that. I need to get changed because I am not in my gym clothes. It is really hot. It's probably gonna be a very sweaty session, but I'm really excited. I am also doing the Your Glute Coach program by Coach Mark Carroll. I will leave that linked down below, but I highly recommend it. It is an insane program, especially if you want to grow your glutes. And it also comes with about a 300-page like ebook and also like 20 hours of videos. So there's so much education that comes with it. It's not just a training program. It's honestly the best thing ever. I feel like I've learned so much. So if you are interested in a program for growing your glutes, and it also is a full body program as well. Obviously I'm going to train upper body. It's not just glute workouts. So it's focusing on growing your body overall, but a bit more of an emphasis on glutes. I'll leave that link below if you are interested in buying that. I literally have like no affiliation with it. I just genuinely love Mark as a coach. I think he's just like so good and I really am enjoying this program at the moment. So I'll show you a little sample workout from that at the gym today and yeah. Okay, it's a really hot day today, so I feel like I want to wear a really cute, bright, fun summery outfit. So I feel like we're gonna go with this combo. It's pretty bright, but I'm really excited. I feel like I've only just started wearing bright outfits to the gym and I'm just like going all in. God, this outfit, how can I get you to see it? Oh. I'm loving this color combo. This is it. So I'm just about to do my little supplements before the gym. So big shaker of just water to drink at the gym. And I take a little shaker to put my pre-workout in because my gym because of COVID has its like water tap turned off, so you have to bring water. You can't just like refill this one, so it's very annoying. But anyways, I'm going to just put some water in there and I'll also put ice in there to make sure it's ice cold because it's very hot outside. So just gonna take some pre-workout. This is my protein one. Every time you open it, it like has this fine dust that comes out and it literally like kills you. Not kills you, but like you cough. I'm not really, oh my God. I'm really not fussy with pre-workout. I just have whatever one we have, and we have a lot of my protein ones because my protein's just the best, to be honest. And then in that I will put some creatine. I take creatine every single day regardless of if I work out or not. It's just one of the most researched supplements there is, and do I think it works? I mean, it's hard to tell because like I've taken it for so long now that I don't remember what it was like when I didn't take it, but I continue to take it. It has a lot of good evidence to support it. And then I also just pop some collagen in there as well. I kind of just do this as like a big supplement drink because it's easier to just take them all in one go, I remember. And then I just take a vitamin D spray. Pretty much everyone in the UK is vitamin D deficient because there's no sun. Then I just take a cod liver oil tablet because I definitely don't eat enough oily fish. I do like salmon and stuff, but we just don't eat it that often. And then I just take a iron supplement because your gal is low in iron. And that's it. Take those to the gym. We are ready to go.
So I just thought I would do a little voiceover over this workout so I can explain to you exactly what I'm doing. So the first exercise is actually a superset. So you start off with these seated barbell overhead presses and you do these for 5 sets of 5. And then after that you move into pull-ups. These can be assisted either with the machine or with a band, whatever is best for you. I'm not quite at the band yet, so I use the machine. But these are 5 of 3 to 5 reps. So try and use a weight that is heavy enough that you can't really do more than 5 reps. Just to stay in that rep range. And then next we move on to our second superset, which is a dumbbell chest press. And I'm just really focusing here on doing the full range of motion and getting all the way down to my chest. So you do this exercise for 4 by 8 reps, and then superset that with a bent over single arm row. Here I'm really making sure that I'm using the lat muscle and not bringing my arm up too high that it starts using my upper back, because who wants more traps? My traps are big enough as they are. So here we are doing 4 by 8 as well. And the very last exercise for this workout is a rope rear delt row, and you're really focusing on getting those elbows at a 45-degree angle. So here you do 3 sets of 8, and this is definitely a bit of a shorter workout, but I think because the reps are so low, you use really heavy weights. Honestly, my upper body was like ruined by this point and I couldn't have really done any more exercises. I'm back from the gym now and having my lunch, which is like a Singapore noodle stir fry that was pre-made from dinner last night. So I'm gonna go and eat that because I am starving. I realized I forgot to eat my rice cakes before the gym, so that's annoying. I'm gonna have to try and eat them later on. So it's a little later on in the afternoon now, and I'm about to make my afternoon snack, and I just thought I would quickly chat through my calories and what I'm eating and my macro breakdown and all of that. Before I speak about this, I have to do a disclaimer, don't you? These calories are personalized to me, and I'm sharing them because if you're on similar calories, then maybe you can look to eat similar foods to me or just use them as inspiration. Please don't copy me directly. There are plenty of ways to work out what your calories are for you, and if you need help, please feel free to message me, DM me, anything, and I can help you out with that. But for right now, I am eating 2,400 calories a day. I have worked very hard but slowly on a reverse diet when I ended my cut in April-ish time, I think, and I've just been really slowly increasing my calories every couple of weeks by 100 when I either felt like I needed to, or nothing's really happening with my weight, or yeah, just like, I don't know, there's like a whole bunch of different reasons why you would increase your calories. So I just kind of monitoring all of that and deciding when to increase. So right now I'm at 2,400 calories, and even though my goal is to, I guess, be in like a bulk or like a lean bulk and be gaining weight, I'm still not gaining weight. I think from this I've discovered my metabolism adapts very well to what I eat, but I am feeling very full and sometimes struggle a bit to get 2,400 calories in, so I'm probably not going to increase at least for another few weeks until I'm like happy with eating 2,400 calories, if that makes sense. And then in terms of macros, I mainly only focus on my protein. So I make sure that I get at least 130 to 140 grams of protein, and then I just make sure for fats I get a minimum of about 60 grams a day, which I pretty much always hit, like that's pretty low. And then wherever everything else falls, I don't mind. Generally my trend is I do always go over that protein because I just like eat quite a high protein diet, just unintentionally, and a little bit over those fats as well, and generally my carbs are under. But then again, because my calories are quite high, I am definitely eating more than enough carbs, even if I don't hit my actual carb breakdown, so it is totally fine. That is the way I approach it, and realistically, protein is the most important macro anyway, especially for building and maintaining muscle, so the other ones just fall wherever they fall. And then, so I track everything in MyFitnessPal, and I always pre-plan my lunches and dinners like once a week. I plan them out and put them in MyFitnessPal. And then in terms of like my breakfast and snacks, and I always have a dessert, I just kind of go with flow. Sometimes I plan it all out in the morning. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I feel like, and just go through the day. Yeah, and I guess recently in the past couple of weeks I have been a little bit less strict with my tracking. I've taken a few days off here and there when I've had social events and just kind of eaten a bit more intuitively. And I think when your calories are high and you're trying to like gain muscle, in those situations you'll always end up going over your calories, so it's fine. So yeah, that's just my little plan at the moment. Hopefully she's gaining muscle. I mean, the scales aren't going up, but we will see. Okay, so right now I'm gonna make a little yogurt bowl with just yogurt. I'm gonna put some granola, a banana, and some frozen blueberries. They substituted this in my last shop. Normally I would use the, oh my god, I'm not gonna know how to pronounce it. I think it's like Faye here, but I don't know. It's spelled F-A-G-E, but on the side of it, it's like, it's pronounced. And every time I look at it, I'm like, I still just don't understand how to say that. Anyways, I'm sure you know the one. I eat that. Oh my god, I don't think there's gonna be enough yogurt in here. Okay, we got to 120 grams. I wanted 150, so not bad, not bad. I always sweeten with my protein flavor drops. Oh, and also something else to chat through. So later on, we are actually going to IKEA, which, have fun. Love IKEA because we need some things for our flat still. And we're going to get dinner there because I love the IKEA meatballs, like honestly love them. So all I've done for that is just they have on their website how much the calories are for that, so I've just already popped that in my FitnessPal to make sure I have the calories for it. They're not actually that high calories. I was surprised for like eating out. So I've easily fit that in, but because I forgot to eat my rice cakes before the gym and I also have a couple more calories left over for the day, I'm gonna take a little Fiber One bar and some rice cakes, probably on the way to IKEA or later on if I feel a bit hungry, because we'll probably end up having dinner a bit later than normal, so hopefully I won't be too full and I can eat those snacks. But yeah, even though you're tracking, you can definitely eat out and make things work for you. All it does is take a little bit of pre-preparedness? Is that a word? Pre-preparedness. Preparedness. No, you know what I mean. Just to make sure that you can fit them in. And I'm not going to IKEA without having those meatballs because they are bloody delicious. Yay, this is what my egg roll looks like. How bloody delicious. Good morning and happy next day. I am very tired, but it's 6 a.m. I'm up and I'm about to go to the gym. We are doing deadlifts today, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, I just gotta get to the gym. I'm very tired, but hopefully we'll wake up on the walk. I'm not taking pre-workout this morning because I don't know, recently pre-workout so early in the morning has been like, gross to me. So, oh, should I eat? I probably should get some rice cakes, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some rice cakes to take on the walk. Okay, so now we are doing a lower body workout here. So it is an overall lower body workout, but a little bit glute focused, obviously, because of the program. And I am so sorry about this angle. It is just all bum. So I did film another set for you from a different angle once I realized how bad this was. So the first exercise you're doing is a barbell deficit deadlift. So you can't actually see here, but I'm standing on a 20 kilo plate just to raise myself slightly off the ground and get a bit of a bigger range of motion that I have to pull the weight up from the ground off. So the sets for this are 4 and you do 10 reps. So here I'm really making sure that when I'm at the bottom of the lift, I am bracing and I'm doing the pits to pockets, locking my back in and then lifting up from the ground, really thinking about pushing the floor away rather than lifting the weights up, if that makes sense. You want your feet to be doing the work, not necessarily your upper body. Now this was really, really hard. I'm not gonna lie, I ended up failing a rep, but that is pretty much where you want to get to in these sets anyway. That's how heavy you want to be lifting. So the second exercise is a CAS glute bridge. So what this is just a really small range of motion just right at the top of the lift. So you're keeping your glutes under constant tension. It is really hard. And these are 4 sets for 8 reps, and it's also a drop set. So at the end, because I didn't have enough time to unrack the weights, I just did a drop set of body weight only, and trust me, that burnt like hell. And then the next exercise is a leg press. So you've got your feet in the middle of the leg press, and these are actually paused. So
I think the first couple of reps I didn't really pause that well, and I realized. So then I paused for the rest. So this is 4 sets for 8 reps, and I totally didn't realize that I put 50 kilos, like 25 kilos on each side of this leg press. So it was really, really hard. But sometimes, you know what? My brain can't calculate the weights, and it works to my benefit, because had I known I was putting 50 kilos on this with the weight of the leg press on top of that as well, so I think it was about 130 kilos, I probably wouldn't have gone that heavy. So next is a superset of walking lunges. So these are 3 by 8, and I totally realized it's meant to be 8 on each leg, but I just did 8 lunges, sorry, which means I actually only did 4 each leg. So the next week when I perform this particular exercise, I'm definitely going to make sure I do 8 on each leg, not 4 on each leg. That was definitely my bad. And then, so you're supersetting those lunges with standing straight leg abductions, just with that band around the knee. So this is just focusing on those abductors, and it's just kind of like a little burnout at the end. The most awkward thing just happened to me. So I'm walking home from the gym and I'm like, oh, I feel like a proper coffee from the coffee shop. I try not to buy a coffee every single day, because like I just feel like it's very expensive and I don't want to get into that habit. But every now and then, you know, a couple times a week, I'll go to the coffee shop and get a coffee. And because we've moved flat, we kind of have a newish coffee shop. I've only been there a couple of times, but it's easier to get to when I walk home from the gym. And so I get there, I put my mask, I'm like standing out the front, putting my mask on, door is open so I can, as in it's not locked. So I open the door, walk in, I go, hi, could I get an iced coconut latte and a cappuccino, please? And he's standing there like, we're not actually open yet. I was like, but your door's open. He's like, oh yeah, sorry, we don't open till 8. And I was like, okay then. So I just walked out. I'm not going back to get a coffee. I don't want to leave the house again. I'm just going to have to make one here. But I was like, why would you leave your door open if you're not open? I don't know. Very weird. Anyway, so I didn't get my coffee. I'm disappointed about that. But let's go make one now. My gym session was really hard. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it's like the heat or like, I don't know, but I just felt like super weak. Like I didn't feel strong. I think it's just like, it's so hard to train in the hot weather. Even though, like, I'm from Australia, I don't know why, but I just feel like it is. Anyways, it's coffee time. I need one right now. It's also so hot and sticky. I need to take this t-shirt off. Also, I just put up a new post on my fitness Instagram, which is at Rylie Lane Fitness, all about like progressively overloading. I feel like it can be really confusing, like what does it actually mean and like how can you achieve it? So yeah, you can go find that post at Rylie Lane Fitness, and I basically like go through all different, like, you know, there's basically 3 main ways, which is like more reps, more weight, or more sets. But then there is a whole bunch of other ways that you can achieve progressive overload, which aren't like spoken about as much, and they're not necessarily as easy to measure. But when you get stuck on those things, or you don't have access to like as heavy weights, these are really, really great ways that you can implement progressively overloading and then build muscle from that. So go have a little read of that if you're interested. And I forgot that we got coffee at IKEA last night, so I'm gonna give that a go. Hopefully it'll be yum. So I just bought a new barbell pad. I was at the gym this morning doing my hip thrusts, and oh my god, are the pads at the gym so bad. So I just bought a really cute one from, her name's Georgie. What is her last name? You know, you just like know people by names on Instagram. I mean, her Instagram is just Georgie Fit. She also has a YouTube channel as well. Or like her business name is called Coached by Georgie. And I just bought a pink barbell pad, and it is so cute. It has a little quote on it that says something like, it's only heavy if you think it's heavy. And I just feel like me going into my hip thrust, seeing that quote is just gonna really motivate me. So I just bought that, and it's bright pink. It's so bloody cute. And now I'm gonna make breakfast. Again, I feel like I need to come up with a new breakfast meal if I'm honest. I mean, I love my baked oats, but it's just too hot to eat them at the moment, and there's just nothing else I really want. So I'm gonna make an English muffin with beans, like baked beans on toast, and probably some cheese, I think. But I kind of want to eat it cold. Are you gonna judge me if I eat it cold? I really like cold food. I'm gonna eat it cold. I'll toast the muffin, but I'm gonna eat the beans cold. Something else I wanted to quickly talk about as well was like cardio and steps while I'm in this like muscle gaining phase. So I kind of have a step goal of like 10k steps a day, not really intentionally, that's just kind of around what I hit most days, but I'm not super strict with it because I'm trying to gain muscle, I'm trying to gain weight. If the weather's really nice, like I'll get out and go for a walk and I'll probably hit my steps, but like today the weather is not nice and it says it's meant to rain at lunchtime, so like unless the weather gets nice, I probably won't go out for a walk today. So I'll probably, at the moment I'm on like 5,000 steps, you know, I'll probably only get like another 2,000 or something just from walking around the flat for the rest of the day. So like I won't hit my step goal today most likely, but like again, that's totally fine, as I more use the step goal is like just to make sure that my body is like moving, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like a bit of a motivator. Like say tomorrow I'll probably have a rest day, but I'll make sure I go on a walk just so there's like some sort of movement, because if I don't, then I will probably literally do about 2,000 steps for the whole day and like no other movement. So I just kind of use it as a little bit of a motivator like that. Steps just aren't necessarily as important when you're trying to gain muscle. And secondly, I want to talk about cardio. I don't really do any intentional cardio. I do really love going to like cardio classes, so like a spin, or I love going to like a Barry's boot camp, or like they're kind of like HIIT style-y, like running with weights type classes. Like I do really love going to them, and I probably go to one like every other week, like just purely for enjoyment, not because I'm like trying to burn calories or anything like that. And it's just nice to keep your cardiovascular health up a bit as well. So just every now and then I book in a class to do that, but I never just like, I would never go to the gym and just do cardio. Number one, I find that so boring. And two, it's not really aligning with my goals right now. I'm not looking to burn extra calories. If anything, I want to savor as many as I possibly can to help with my weight gain. And not weight gain, sorry, like muscle gain. Yeah, so that's just kind of what I do at the moment. I'm waiting for my little muffins to pop. Guys, I can't get the can open it to work. I feel like it's broken or something. I swear to God, I have literally so much trouble opening cans. But like, it's like this bit is not in the right place. We've literally gone through so many can openers, it's a joke. But like, why are they so hard to open? And why does it not just have a pull top? Connor's on a call right now as well, so I can't get him to do it. I literally just waited about half an hour for Connor to get off his phone to get this, but we had success, he did it. I am so hungry. It's literally like 10:30 and I haven't eaten.